So I am journaling my 3-7 challenge tile of day 1. So I am actually cutting 1 inch by 1 inch squares from an A4 sheet, and I'm going to make book corners or corners that would hold my tile. So this is a very simple way. I think this is one of the simplest way to make it. And I have seen YouTube tutorials. They're a little complicated. This is what I discovered over the years, that this is quite simple to make. So you could follow this one, or you could go to tutorials looking for book corners, and then you would get an origami video for it, tutorial for it. So what we are going to do is we are going to fold it as vertically, horizontally, and diagonally, both the sides. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it on a rectangle. We will half it vertically, and then we'll put in the diagonal marks that were put inside the triangle. That's when you push the sides from the vertical fold, you get a triangle. And here my bookmark or the tile holder is ready. Okay, so I'll just show you how I fit in the tile here. You have 2 sections created, so you can put insert your tile in any of the section. This is the simplest way I can make the tile holder. Okay, now after showing you how to put the tile in the holder like this, I will be making another one also. So I'll show you once again how I made it. I folded it vertically, both the sides, and then I folded it diagonally, both the sides. And if your square is not perfect, what you can do is, after your book corner is ready or your tile holder is ready, you can cut those extra edges. So this square is a little untidy, it's not the perfect one. So now I'll just pick up my scissors and shred off that little extra. So don't worry if your square is not perfect. Now I'm going to open those triangles that were pushed inside. And then we will leave it to dry. We're going to do on both the sides. And it saves a lot of time when I make it this way. So yes, this is what I like to do when I make my tile holder. So after putting my tile in the tile holder, what I'm going to do is I'll be bringing the notebook that I had created for the 3-7 challenge. Okay, now I will be pasting it to the other side of my day 1 challenge questions. And I just have this in my mind that I will journal my 4 more tiles. So I'll put the main tile a little low, and then I'll just flip it and put little gum or glue to both the sides. Don't put too much, it's not necessary, just little so that it sticks well. So here I have done this, And I have used this because you can take that tile off, because I have journaled it behind. So I'd like to keep it in a way that it can be taken out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually looking for the fourth tile that we have done. And once I get that tile, what I'm going to do is I will be shading these tiles first. So yeah, maybe we could wait a little by the time I'm finding my tile, the Bijou tile that we used to tangle. Yeah, so I found mine. So the 4 tangles that we used were static, crescent moon, triples and floors. Now what we're going to do is I'll be sticking these tiles after shading them. So first I will be shading floors. So in the actual tile, what we did was we made an aura to the floors first, the internal aura, and then we shaded. So over here I'm not using the internal aura and I'm shading it directly. So I'm shading it in L shape. So I take any 2 sides of a square and pick the same sides of all of them and just blend it. So just let me know how did you like the journaling. It is very simple because I like to keep it simple and minimalistic. So yes, after I do the shading of the style, I'll be moving to static. So here I'm done with my floors shading and they look quite nice. Now I'll be shading the static, and in this one what I'm doing is I'm just putting a little depth to all the lines that have been created with those zigzags. So you see, I'm just giving a depth to that illusionary line that was created while making the static tangle. And if you've not watched my live session, the live session is already uploaded, and I'm really looking forward that you also start the 3/7 challenge, making at least one tile a day for 21 days in a row. And yes, the link is there in the description box also, and also you would find it in my videos. And please do share, like and subscribe my channel. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and I'm really looking forward to see your tiles and the way you journal your notebook. Give some love to your tiles, give some good energy, positive energy to your tiles and your artwork. Appreciate your artwork. All right, now we are done with our shading. Now I'll be sticking them to my I'll be sticking them to my journal. So I'll just start gluing and pasting. So this is quite random. I am sticking such that the tangle is not hidden. At least for this one, I don't know if it would work in other tangles, because some tangles are big enough to not to be hidden. So yes, right now my thought process is not to hide the tangle and paste them such that every tangle is clear, so that if I need to refer back to it, it is there. And I'm sharing this journaling style because I have my students, there are my students who keep asking me that what do I do with the tile now. So yes, and they end up losing some tiles also. So yes, this is one way of journaling your tiles so that they're not lost and they're in a place, assembled in a place. And yeah, if you are a little more artistic, you could tangle around and maybe decorate with some other scrapbook scrapbook decoratives. So I'm done with my tile journaling, and I'm quite satisfied with it. And if I want to take it out, so it's just like a little bit of bend of the tile and it comes out. And if I want to see what and when I made it, so I just flip the tile, look at it, and again put the tile inside. So thank you so much. This is how I journal my 3-7 challenge style. If you want to journal it like me, go ahead. Bye.